Hi, welcome to this week's video. Great to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful and joyful holiday season. I was going to do a Q&A video this week. I put it out there that I would, except I've been reading in the comment section and all of you are asking, how are you getting that big volume in such short hair? Show me, I want a hair tutorial. That sometimes you can have a plan, but then you can change plans and pop in what it is that the viewer wants. It is a hair tutorial by request, and it kind of makes sense doing this before New Year's Eve, and then we'll have the Q&A at the beginning of the year, kind of kick it off with a more intimate type video. So what will you need? Your favorite hair dryer. For me, it's the Dyson Supersonic. You're going to need some products. I like, for instance, something that makes my hair healthy. So I use the Virtue Correct, the Anti-Frizz. It's great for split ends, keeps my hair healthy as I'm letting it grow in. I will also be using Virtue Volumizing spray as well to get that added lift. And then I will be using a product by Kumo. It's called Abstract, and this really gets the hair to kind of stick and stand up when I'm done. And then I will also use the Healium's FibreFlex as well. It's kind of a texturizing spray. So product is really important when you're trying to create volume. Also, my favorite brush is this square round brush by Fromm, F-R-O-M-M. Links to everything in the description below if you're looking for products that kind of fit the bill and help out. Otherwise, you can kind of dig around in what you have and try to find something similar. So starting with a wet head, and I'm going to take my first product, which is the Virtue. I don't need a lot because I don't have a lot, and I'm really going to concentrate toward the ends of my hair and up front, which is where the hair tends to get the most damaged and dry. So just a little bit there, and following up with the Virtue Volumizer. And so I'm just going to take this in sections where I want lift, just kind of everywhere, especially at the crown and up front. Not too much, again, because you have short hair. You don't want to oversaturate it with product because then it gets a little too sticky. Okay, so we are ready for the blow dry. You're going to notice a lot of redirection. One side, the other side, the other side, the other side. It helps to kind of trick your hair. It doesn't know where the part is anymore, and that helps to create lift as well. So watch, I'm going to do a lot of moving before I get the brush in. All the back comes down and forward. This is the one time I will say I'm very lucky for having naturally curly hair because it really helps to create volume. So my straight-haired friends, product is really going to be key for you, and a couple of tricks that I'll show you in just a bit. So now we start working with the brush, and I'm going to be going forward and then back like that. I've got to smooth out a lot of my curl, but I still need some of it for volume. So at the root area, sometimes you need to hold the heat there and let it cool a little bit as well before you pull it out. So as you can see, it's kind of a forward and then a back. A forward and then a back, because we don't want it all just going back. We want to have some of this coming forward and then the ends just winging back ever so slightly. The back pieces by the nape of the neck, I'm just pushing forward and then flipping out a little bit. Okay, here's where the secret sauce really comes in. What I now do is I take clips like so, and I start to section my hair, starting with the first section. And I will take it and just sort of loosely bend it back and anchor it with a clip. Then I'll take a midsection and I'll literally make it stick straight up. And mind you, the hair is still warm from the blow dry. Normally at this point, hairstylists would put the Velcro rollers in, but I'm trying to avoid too much of a bend. I really just want root lift, and I don't want my hair to have the loop because I think that makes it dated. But just clamping it and holding it up gives it volume while it cools. And so normally I've reversed the process. Normally I do my hair first and then I put on my makeup. So my hair literally will sit like this for about 20 minutes or however long it takes for me to do my makeup, depending on the look and where I'm going. And then after it's cooled, I will then take it out and start styling. So we're just gonna pretend like time has passed in a little time warp, and we're going to fast forward and bring it to 20 minutes from now. Okay, so these things have now cooled. I'm going to take the Kumo Abstract, which is a very thick paste, after I remove these, of course. And I'm going to warm it up and then go upside down. And I'm not touching the scalp. I'm going about maybe ½ an inch from the scalp on out. And I'm just lifting and piecing everything upside down. Then I'm taking the Healium FibreFlex. And I'm just doing a few sprays upside down as a texturizer, just to continue to work it. And now flip it back and just sort of see where it wants to go. But it creates a ton of volume, and you can play around if you want sides kind of flat to the face, if you want just height. You know, a lot of events and things that I've done, I've created a lot of volume up top and then just kind of slick down the sides, which you can do for a more looser, free look, which goes better with what I'm wearing. Just really messy and piecey. And then I just sort of set it with this FibreFlex as well. Always aiming from the underside to create volume there and not to weigh it down. But that's some big hair for some short hair. You know what I'm saying? Amazing, all the options. And that's just what I love to show, is that you always have options no matter the length. And even if you're in a grow out phase like I am, and I've got so many of you asking, well, what are you growing it into? And I kid you not, I have no earthly idea. No idea. I hear there's this new look called the Bixie, which is like the pixie bob-ish. I don't know what the heck this is. All I know is that it's what I've got and I'm gonna make it work. I haven't cut my hair in months, aside from literally just kind of reaching out and clipping some dead stray ends, but that's the extent of it. But anyway, there you go. Just with a little bit of playing and a little bit of product, you can make things happen. Let me just check the back before I show you, make sure I've got everything in place. I think I do. Yep. Okay. See that side. Okay. Everything's just loosely kind of going back, but that's how you create big volume with short hair, and how you can handle a grow out and also make short hair feel longer. That's the neat thing about it. And that's really what volume does, is it makes you feel like you've got more hair than you really have. These products are incredible. They work. I love them. But I'm telling you, this little technique while you're waiting for your hair to cool and putting on your makeup, it's amazing how much volume it gives you and it lasts. So Enjoy. Thank you for requesting a hair tutorial and wondering how I'm making it happen while I'm going through kind of that weird stage. So that's what you do. You make magic happen. You make lemonade out of lemons. Be bold, be blessed, be safe. Have a beautiful New Year's Eve. I can't wait to see you in 2023 and all the things that we create and do together. Bye.